Good evening.
Good evening.
Is everybody ready to party?
Seems pretty lively, Ken.
I don't know. I'm not sensing they're making quite enough noise. Is everybody ready to party? Yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dancing with the San Angelo Stars, presented by Caltech. Now, we're here tonight to support West Texas Rehab's Hospice of San Angelo. It's going to be a great night. And any night is a great night for me when I get to work with this lovely young lady right here. This lady is so talented, I feel very small around her. She's an actor, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she's a painter. She's the founding artistic director of B Theater. She's a resident of Austin, but still planted here in San Angelo. Ladies and gentlemen, Elena Kent.
Thank you. How do I follow that? I'll start by saying Ken is not a dancer. No.
No.
So Ken is also a singer, also an actor. Everybody knows his work. He's been around forever on the stages. He's always my stage husband. Our real husband and wives tolerate us on stage together.
For years.
This is Ken Roberts, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to see volunteers throughout the night. They will help you with your drinks. You stay seated. You don't have to stand in line. They will come to you. They will take away your empty cup and bring you a fresh new cup so that we can keep this beautiful Elta Joyce Murphy Performance Hall as clean and tidy as possible. We need everyone to work together. This is an amazing gym in West Texas, and I know everyone wants to keep it tidy. So that is why there are so many servers here to serve you.
That's right. That's right. And we'd like to welcome our friends on live stream tonight. Thank you, Caltech, for providing this service for our remote viewers. One more time for Cal. Now, one quick note, just a matter of housekeeping, there will be some strobe lighting in tonight's performance. So, just make a note of that, and if it's something that you have an issue with, we do have some seats towards the back of the house that you could go to that might be safer for you. So, there you are.
As we prepare for a really fun night together, let's take it back a minute for our stars from last year for their reunion dance. Here we go. Give them a round of applause.
Here we go.
Woo!
So they still got it, right?
And Mason's wearing a shirt this year, so that's good.
Yep, Mason's got a shirt on that you
or
can't
maybe
see
it's not
through
good.
this
I don't
year.
know. It depends on how you look at it. I'm just saying, Mason. Well, let's everyone say hello to Michael Kesey Boyd,
Dana Burke,
Chris Forbes,
yours and my favorite sheriff, Nick Hanna,
Taylor Harris. Oh, that's you.
Tashi Lagan,
Mason Matthews,
Cheryl Pfluger,
Serena Terry,
and last year's mirror ball winner, Rob Hauser.
A big thanks to our 2021 stars. You guys have not missed a beat since last year. I think they've gotten better. Once a star, always a star, Ken.
All very true. All very true. So let's talk about why we're here tonight and the wonderful cause that all of your donations, easy for me to say, donations will be supporting. Need more bourbon. All right, here we go.
Jet was our third child. We have two older boys, Jason Jones, and we got pregnant with Jet, and it was a normal and healthy pregnancy. For a third pregnancy, I think we were more shocked that we were having three than anything. But we had done the genetic testing to find out the gender and just to clear out, or rule out any of the trisomy disorders, and there was no risk for anything. There was no worries or concerns the whole time. So he was born on September 4th, and it was a C-section because he was breech.
He was born right after a football game, and I still remember that picture that we took. We took a family photo after the game. It was kind of like the last night for a family of four. And it still kind of makes me sad when I see that. Well, he came out and he wasn't breathing. It was a scary moment. He wasn't crying, nothing like that, because he was very, very purple. We went back to our room or whatever, and he just kept waiting, and she's wanting to hold him, of course. And then that's when they came in and told us they had to incubate him and that he was going to be flying to Cooks.
So trisomy 18 is a rare genetic disorder where the child has 3 copies of the 18th chromosome instead of 2, and it was all just a whole lot of shock. So for us, that was part of one of the shock bombs that went off in our life, was finding out that he had trisomy 18.
When he got off the tube, he went to a minimal dose of oxygen really quickly, and they were pretty surprised by that, and that's how we were able to come home. Was it 4 weeks? So otherwise we'd have been in the hospital much longer, and he was able to breathe on that minimal dose so quick that we were able to come home, which was huge. They were so excited to have their brother. Just thinking about, it's hard, but thinking about the videos of them holding him and singing to him,
they loved him very much. We live 72, 75 miles from the nearest major hospital, and that the next step, if anything were to happen, would be a flight to Cook. So we were connected through friends, Colby Bunker, and just several friends in the community of Ozona.
Laura was talking to me right after Jet's diagnosis. I had picked her up and we were going somewhere, and she was talking about just the help that she would need, and she mentioned hospice. And I was like, well, that is one thing that I can do. And so I just naturally texted Berkeley and Chad, and both of you just automatically started making the wheels turn.
But then the moment we get to come home, it's late at night, it's pouring rain, bad. When we get to kind of the halfway point between here and Barnhart. And we have DPS officers, fire trucks. They're all waiting on us, and they give us an escort into town. We actually just had a junior high football game, and they parked the bus at the grocery store, and they were all out there in their shirts and ties because they have to dress up on game days, just getting soaked, cheering us on. And I mean, it was just I think that's just how special Ozona is, to take care of their people.
He was only a few weeks old when we first met. He was actually asleep in the living room in his little bassinet. Sweet as can be, he required a lot just for survival. And that was something that we worked together as a team to bring in an extra set of equipment because they were working with just one unit. And it was taking the whole family to move that one unit from the living room to the bedroom, or, you know, from the bedroom to their room.
HOSA was brought into our home, you know, mainly just to support that quality of life that we wanted him to have. They were kind of the boots on the ground of making sure every weekend that we had enough, you know, feeding tube replacements. That was huge for us. So that connection was huge. And Barbie was helpful with like Medicaid paperwork and making sure that I knew what resources Jet was eligible for. And so knowing that there was an organization that existed that was a central point for any questions that we had, whether it was how do we talk to our kids about what's going on, you know, how do we talk to our kids about Jet, you know, and his condition in a way that is, you know, appropriate for a 4 and 2-year-old to hear. I feel like hospice really was able to be a very central connection point for us, so that we didn't have to constantly be in and out of doctor's appointments and in and out of that. Candy would come by every Friday, and they would sit and visit for about an hour and just check Jet, and that gave us peace of mind. Without just donations and the financial support of the rehab center and HOSA itself, families like ours, you're already so worried, and you're already so grieving this loss of normal, that without that support, it's just, your life is already so hard, and all that every parent wants is to love their child and to have time with their child and to make these obstacles easier for their child. And you come home and you worry, and organizations like West Texas Rehab allow parents not to worry so much about all the details and all the just minutia that can just swirl around you. And so what HOSA and West Texas Rehab kind of did was kind of just move that like tornado of worry out of our lives.
I've seen that. This is my 3rd time. And you watch it early as a host because you have to get used to it. And you don't get used to it. And that is what makes this night so special. And it's a big party, but you're a part of something much bigger than the celebration on stage. And this video just reminds us how precious life is. And I know we've all been touched losing someone that we love, but that's about as powerful as it gets.
That's what it's all about tonight, folks. What an impact hospice workers have on all of our families. No matter the age or stage of life, we are filled with gratitude for the nurses, doctors, and volunteers that pour all that love into all of us. Thank you, hospice, for carrying us through.
Let's give a round of applause to West Texas Rehab Hospice of San Angelo. Thank you so much if you're a part of that team. And now, one of my favorite people to watch speak, because she's so full of joy and love. Please enjoy this special message from the Director of Hospice Services, Angie Lane.
Good evening, San Angelo. Are you having a good time yet? We are so excited that you are here. Thank you tonight for showing up and showing out. I also want to give a great big shout out to our last year's Mirror Ball winner, Rob Hauser. Hospice of San Angelo not only services San Angelo, but the entire Concho Valley. We provide end-of-life care for hundreds upon hundreds of patients and families each and every year. Our goal is to provide the absolute best care of your life. And how do we do that? We have a team of experts that meet patients and their families right where they are, wherever they consider home to be. And we can give the same great care to each and every person in need of hospice care, regardless if they can pay for it or not. This is made possible because of people just like you. People that come to our event, have a good time, and support the mission of the West Texas Rehab Center. So here's what I'm gonna ask you to do. The dancers are ready to perform, and the drinks are on the house. So I need you to grab your phones, pick your favorite dancer, and vote, vote, vote. Thank you, San Angelo, and may God bless each and every one of you.
What a way to set the stage for tonight. So let's get ready. Let's get ready to raise the roof. Let's practice.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's the thing, I know y'all are gonna get way louder as the night goes on. I just know it. So we want you to scream. We want you to yell. We want you to cheer as loud as you can for your favorite dancers. They are here to entertain you. So $1 is one vote. So let's just say you want to donate $10,000. I mean, let's just say, Ken.
Just say it.
Let's just say you want. That's 10,000 votes. I'm just saying. So
you
and
can
every
influence the winner.
That's true. You could be the determination of who wins. So the star who raises the most money, all of that money, 100% of course, goes to West Texas Rehab Hospice, and they will be our Mirror Ball winner tonight.
Now listen, these stars and pros have been working on their performances for months now. So we've got to show our appreciation for all the hard work they've been doing, because a lot of preparation and effort into perfecting every minute of tonight's show. We could not ask for a better group of stars and pros to entertain you tonight. And thank you to the San Angelo Performing Arts Center, Ballet San Angelo, the Dance Academy, Prep Academy, B Theater, San Angelo Broadway Academy for sharing all of your rehearsal spaces and providing props and costumes for tonight's show. So many backstage supporters working together to bring you a huge show tonight.
Also, we want to thank Hannah Coatman for her wonderful hair and makeup. Hannah, you're gorgeous, and so is everybody you've touched. So to make voting easier this evening, we've included a QR code. And by now, we all know how to use a QR code, but just in case you don't, Taylor wants to know how. So you just point your camera at the QR code, and it takes you to a website. It's the West Texas Center's website. You can click on the stars you want to vote for, enter your very large amount. You can put all your money on one star or divvy it up among everyone, however you want to do it. Every dollar counts, every dollar your vote. The live stream and live performances are the same. All of your money counts the same.
And so when you get to checkout, you can enter your credit card number or you can click on PayPal. And please know that the site is perfectly secure. You do not have to worry about entering your credit card information on the site. We also have lots of volunteers and helpers in the audience to help you with your voting tonight. They can help you with your credit card. They can even take your cash or your checks. They don't care what kind of money you've got. They're happy to take it from you. So, thank you for all of your votes, and thank you for supporting West Texas Rehab's Hospice of San Angelo. Now, we are ready to roll with the show. And we can't think of a better way to get this party started.
Are you guys ready? You ready to see dancers?
Are you ready?
It's time for us to get off the stage and welcome star Tiffany Talley dancing with her pro, Cameron O'Brien. Let's hear it!
I'm Tiffany Talley. I'm the Director of Development and Community Relations for West Texas Counseling and Guidance.
I'm Cameron O'Brien. I'm the Development Associate at the Performing Arts Center. I've been with Dancing with the Stars since it started. So this is what, year 4? Tiffany is fantastic. She's energetic and she always says yes, and those are the 2 highest things that you could ever ask for when you have a dance partner.
Oh, Cameron. He is just full of surprises for me. We didn't really know each other before we started this adventure, but we're stuck together forever. And it's been so much fun. Like, I don't know, I'm not a very competitive person, but I'm kind of feeling it right now with just, you know, here we go, right? When I was 15, my brother died unexpectedly of a brain aneurysm. He was 11 years old. We didn't really have resources in the community to support families who were grieving at that time. So I knew at that point in my life that I wanted to always be involved with people in crisis or bereavement, that kind of thing. And I've really been able to do that directly and indirectly for the past 30 years. I just hope everybody has as much fun as we do tonight as we raise important awareness and resources for a very worthy cause.
See the girl with the diamonds in her shoes. She walks around like she's got nothing to lose. Just she's a go-getter. She's everybody's type. She's a queen of the city, but she don't believe the hype. She's got her own elevation, holy motivation. So I wrote some letters on big bold. I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Oh, God, I love you so high. I'm letting you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
See the boy with the Stevie Wonder swag. Ain't got a clue all the magic that he has. He's a go-getter. He's everybody's type. Making my mission make her feel alright. He's a 12 on a 10 point.
What a way to open the show.
I hear him cheering.
What a way to open the show. For you. Wow.
Take a breath, take a breath.
That
Long,
was so much
deep
fun. Do you
breath.
need to breathe for just a second?
I'm good.
All right. Very good. Wow.
I love you.
Your fan club is outstanding, Tiffany.
They're pretty cute.
Look, I know you're a professional fundraiser for West Texas Counseling and Guidance in your day job, but what was it that motivated you to do this?
Well, honestly, there were a lot of things. I'm glad my medical team's here tonight, so I don't have a heart attack. Is Rudy in the house? No, really, there were so many reasons to say yes to dancing for this incredible organization. And we didn't know yesterday that we were going to lose a dear friend from the community, Pam Burke, and a legend in this community. In fact, so many of us in recent days have had some significant losses. And I think that we're all feeling the individual and kind of group heaviness of those losses. And so anytime, in fact, Cameron and I are both cancer survivors, and we know how frail this life is, how fast it can go. And so anytime we have the chance to show up for each other and love each other through this life, we got to take it. So that's why I'm here.
That's what it's all about, folks. Thank you, Tiffany.
Showing up. And this is a person that has shown up with me in theater for years and years and years. We were just talking about that. Cameron, you've been a pro for several years. This is our fourth Dancing with the Stars. You've
Yes.
been in it every year. Tell us about your partnership with Tiffany and how you were inspired to come up with this unique choreography with Tiffany.
So our friendship is rather budding. Tiffany came into this process a little bit late. She took the place of someone who had to step out and who we expect to see next year.
Do I see her in the
I
corner?
think we see her over there in the corner.
Lori Barton.
Yes. So Tiffany was called in when Lori couldn't make it anymore, and she said yes. And so Tiffany got a little bit late start, but whenever she came in, the song choices that she had were all full of energy. And so I got a very clear read, very, very fast in the process. We need to do something energetic. So this was where we landed.
I'd say it was pretty energetic.
Yeah. And you'd never know she was late to the process, would you? In fact, where are Tiffany's family and friends? Let's stand and be recognized.
There you go. Lots of love.
Wow.
Yeah, there they are.
Cameron is our very own. He's from the San Angelo Performing Arts Coalition, and he is the development associate. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You do a lot in here. We
Thank
appreciate
you both
it.
very, very much.
Thank you. Great job. Great job. So here we go. Now's your chance to start voting. Get your phones out. Let's raise some money. And we have a Dancing with the Stars Wi-Fi network. So if you can go to your settings if you're having a problem with Wi-Fi, and you can find your Wi-Fi setting there.
And now, help us welcome our next star to the stage, Christy Huffman, dancing with her pro, Tim Lehman.
My name is Christy Huffman. I'm a nurse here in San Angelo. My husband and I are actually both employed by Shannon and both have been for well over 20 years. My only dance experience was when I was in elementary school and my mother had me in tap, jazz, and ballet. So it's been a good 30 years.
My name's Tim Lehman. I love to dance. It's fun, good exercise, enjoy it, and it's a fun thing to do. Just can't wait to get out there and make some money.
Tim has been a lot of fun. He would name a move and we would practice that move and then we would learn a new move. And so we finally actually just recently have been able to piece it all together, putting it all in an order. My grandfather, Mr. Royce Latham, was put on hospice last year at this time, and we chose Hospice of San Angelo and are extremely grateful. I hope all of my friends and family are super proud of me. I hope that everyone enjoys what Tim and I have prepared. Papa, this dance is for you.
So, Christy,
Yes?
We know you're used to taking the lead over at Shannon, but tell us what it's like having Tim swing you all over this stage.
Well, if anyone knows Tim, he is a barrel of fun. Yes, but he's full of surprises too. So I don't really have a choice but to follow him.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, listen, Christy, thank you for representing all of our nurses tonight. We appreciate it. Yes. And a big shout out to all of our frontline medical teams and first responders.
Ain't it the truth? Couldn't do it without them. Well, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Come on up here. You're the star, honey. It's not Tim. It's you. I'm going to ask you some questions, though,
Please
Tim.
do.
Is it
So,
you?
with the props and the tables and the flowers, you brought out all the props. You brought out all the stops.
Forgot to mention cold beer.
Well, yeah, you got to have some cold beer with that country and western dancing. So, we want to know, how'd you come up with this little dance?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably a lot of honky-tonk experiences, and probably we don't need to talk about them in mixed company right now.
Who wants to hear about it? I do. You've probably all had honky-tonk experience. This is West Texas.
Yes, they have.
We've
How much
all
time do
had
you
it.
have?
Tim is our resident country and western dancing cowboy, former coach, teacher, and principal. Thank you, sir.
All right, now let's see Christy's friends and family stand and be recognized. There they are.
There they are.
There we go.
There
Excellent.
they are. Christy, you did a great job. Thank you, Tim. As you can see, it's going to be a great night of entertainment. Thank you. Thank you. I was double fisting the microphones. He's stealing my thunder over here. Now you got to. Okay, go ahead.
Please welcome to the stage Hallie McCrory, dancing with her pro, Oscar Narvez.
I'm Hallie McCrory. I am a realtor here in San Angelo. I've been a realtor for the past 3 years. So we're at my brand new office, just remodeled on West Terrace, in the middle of still getting it decorated, but hopefully by the time this airs, we'll be gearing up for our grand opening.
My name is Oscar Narvez. We've been working really good together. I mean, once we met, we found a connection really quick, so it allowed us to kind of jump into things.
Working with Oscar has been such a trip. We get along very well. Every time he comes in town and we get together, he's definitely going to be a good lifelong friend after this.
I enjoy getting them a little bit out of their comfort zone mindset of sometimes maybe not thinking that they can and then knowing that they fully can. Oh yeah, so this dance that we're doing, for me personally, like I grew up with this specific artist and it allows to, for both of us to just give y'all an exciting dance.
Everybody's been helping me fundraise and has been really involved in, buying tickets, and I know they're gonna have all these crazy signs to make me laugh when I'm up there because they know I'm a little nervous. I'm not normally a dancer type, but I'm really thankful for them and just being supportive in my journey on this.
It's Brittany, bitch. To
Weren't they outstanding? Wow, that was a lot of fun to watch. I'm tired just
It was
watching.
a lot of fun to do.
Excellent, excellent. So Hallie, as one of our youngest stars, how does it feel to be out here lighting up our stage?
Well, I've never let age get in my way. I'm probably one of the youngest, people that have a team with for real estate in San Angelo. But I'm more honored than anything that I was asked to do this. It means the world to me. So
Well, apparently you excel at everything you
I
do.
try.
Thank you so much for that performance.
Hi, Oscar.
Hello.
Back again.
Back again for the
Back
fourth time.
again. Well, I mean, a ball of energy. You are out there, just as energetic as ever. You matched him, though, girl. You matched him.
Oh, she owed.
You did. He's like that backstage too, always smiling, always happy. So tell us, how did this choreography come together?
Well, we started off not knowing what we wanted, but we clicked really good and we started figuring out what we wanted. And obviously we connected with Britney Spears, and who can't? Like, everyone knows it. So we got to working and I pushed her really hard, but she got it and we killed it.
You killed it. And
You
what's amazing
absolutely
is
did.
Oscar's not from San Angelo. He is driving back and forth. He is a full-time student at UTSA in San Antonio. So props to Oscar and props to Hallie for learning that choreography not on a regular basis, right?
Well,
So-
now we got to find Hallie's family and friends to be recognized. Where are they? Hallie's family and friends. Let's go. There we go.
Thank you so much. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you.
Great job, you
You
guys.
hold this because I apparently cannot. I can't do the double fisting. We want to thank Western Sky and their team for providing bar service tonight, and a big thank you to Joe's Ice House for being our beverage sponsor. How much do you love your beverages?
And to Rancho Loma Vineyards for providing the wine. And HTO for bringing the ice. Great partners. We appreciate you very much.
Yes, very much. Okay, are y'all ready for the next one? There is a lot of energy coming to the stage with our dancers. Our star, CJ Lucky, dancing with his pro, Angela Brooks.
So I'm the CEO and founder of a nonprofit organization called CAPS, and it's an acronym. It stands for Celebrating All Persevering Students. I'm a hip-hop artist and motivational speaker. I present some very inspirational and motivational concepts, and I cement these inspirational and motivational concepts with hip-hop.
I am super excited to be partnered with CJ. I had never really met him before. We had our first rehearsal and he is full of energy and so much fun. He's been fun to just throw stuff at him and he goes and isn't afraid to try anything.
Okay, so Angela is amazing. I love her passion. She's very patient. She's a professional. For me, being on a stage with the microphone, I am no stranger to that. But as far as dancing in this capacity, this is something that's brand new for me. And I'm very excited. I look forward to challenges. My family and friends are very excited about the night. I think they may be more excited than I am, but I'm very excited to showcase my dance skills and to support a great organization.
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that rag doll, but only now my love has grown, and it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper. Let me say
told y'all it was energetic. I said it when I introduced it. That's a lot of energy. CJ, you are no stranger to putting on performances and motivating people. Wow, it was really good. So how is Dancing with Angela different than any other stage performance?
Elena, I'm going to answer your question here shortly. San Angelo, how you guys doing tonight? You guys okay? You know what? That was okay, maybe for Abilene, Midland, or Odessa, but this is San Angelo, Texas. How you guys doing tonight? Hey, listen, guys, listen. I know you guys are taking videos on your phone, you're taking pictures on your phone, but we need you to do something else with your phone. We need you guys to vote, okay? Vote. So make sure you scan that QR code and you get those votes in, okay? Love you guys. Let me get... All right.
Thank you for that message.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I see why everybody is just floods to your performances.
So, Elena, to answer your question, I'm no stranger to the stage. I'm very familiar with it, but I'm normally by myself. So to be able to partner with somebody as amazing, as incredible as Angela has been absolutely an honor and a privilege. She's been a joy to work with. I tell people all the time, when you think about Angela Brooks, to say she's amazing is an understatement. You guys make some noise for Angela Brooks. Make some noise. Yeah.
I feel like we've lost control of this show.
It's all good, though. I'll take it.
But you know what? If CJ's who we're passing it over to, we're in good hands. All right. Angela, you did it again. As always, you brought the energy, brought the house down. You brought CJ. So tell us how it was working with CJ and how all of that came together for you guys.
So CJ's a lot of fun. I had never really met him before rehearsals, and I always ask people, what kind of music do you like? What kind of dance do you like? And he wanted to do something that nobody would expect. So we just picked a fun song and created a dance just to be fun for us and fun for people out there, and that's the end of the story.
Well, it was fun, no question. And you worked, didn't you? Ladies and gentlemen, Angela is the founding executive director of the San Angelo Broadway Academy.
Okay, CJ, it's time to find your friends and family. Y'all stand up if you are here representing CJ. Thank you so much. It was really great.
Thank you, guys. That was a wonderful performance.
Really great. Thank you.